Hi, I'm Dave Wenzel. I have a question for you guys. Do you know what you're going to be doing 70 days from today on May 3rd? You know, you're probably sitting there not having an idea. Maybe you're running dates through your head, holidays, or what could be coming up. But probably to most of you, it means nothing. But to people like me, the avid fisherman, it's opening day. A lot of people know the basics about fishing. They know they need a fishing pole, a tackle box, lures, bait, hooks, etc. But the problem is when they get to the lake, they don't know how to tie their knot to their hook. I had this problem when I was young, and I had no idea how to tie a knot. So I did what I thought was right. This is my hook. It's a nice hook, by the way. And this was my line. I'd run it through there, and I'd just do the typical half-hitch knot. So where you tie one like that, and you do another one, and you tie it. And that was my knot. Well, my line kept breaking. And the reason why this knot's not a good knot is because it creates a lot of friction. Your line is made up of monofilament line, and monofilament line does not like friction. The hook or the lure would rub on the line, or it would create friction here, and your line would snap. So being frustrated, I asked my father one day, I said, "Dad, can you teach me how to do a fishing line, a knot?" And he said, "No problem, I got an easy knot for you." He said it's called the improved clinch knot. And basically what I'm going to show you today. So you take your line, this was going to your pole, and you run it through the eye of your hook. And I always leave extra slack in my line because you can always cut it off at the end. Now there's a lot of controversy to the next step. They're saying 3 twists, 7 twists, 15 twists. I just do a 7. So what you do is you twist your line 7 times. 6, 7. And now you got your extra line here. This is going to the pole. This is your extra line. And you now created a loop at the base. So you're going to take this line and you're going to feed it through this loop. Now what this is this is your normal cinch knot so far. If I were to tighten it down, it'd be fine. People use that for like clotheslines, and it's okay, but not for fishing. It's not strong enough. So what you do is you take your line and you feed it back through the loop you have just made. And that's going to be your knot. Now, very important, before you pull it taut, what you want to do is you want to wet the line. Now, you can either stick that in the lake, or what I do, since I even kiss my fish, I lick the line. I lick the line, I get it all nice and wet, and then you pull it tight. This will create a really strong knot. Your line won't break, it won't have the friction, and you're good to go. You have one more step before you're done. You got this extra line. Now you don't want to leave this on your lure because if it's an artificial bait, they're made to move a certain way in the water, and if you have this extra line, it's going to hinder that. And the fish will see it, they probably won't bite your lure. So what you want to do is you want to cut it off. Now you don't want to cut it too short, because if you cut it too short and a fish gets on and it jerks it, it could pop through the knot, and then you'll lose your lure, you lose your fish, and once again you'll be telling another fish story. So what you want to do is you want to leave about 1/4 inch from the knot. So when you cut it back a 1/4 inch. You leave that little bit. That's not going to affect the knot at all, or if it's got a fish on it or anything like that. And you'll be good to go. You'll be able to make your cast. You'll be able to catch your fish. And then, like I said, it's a really simple knot to learn how to tie. So next time you're out fishing and you tie this knot and you get your fish on and you're bringing it in, you'll at least be able to bring home that lunker and show everybody, or maybe just take a picture if that's what you want to do. So good luck fishing, and we'll see you out there in 70 days. Thank you.